Bonsoir à tous. Nous sommes les élèves ingénieurs à l'école des génies chimiques et des industries minérales de l'Université de Dahomey.
Good afternoon to everyone. Today, we're going to present to you a program which carries out 4 tasks. The task in which the first is to carry out the sum of 2 fractions. The second task we have today is to calculate the surface, which is the area of a rectangle. The third task is to calculate the area of a circle, and the fourth task is to calculate the area of an equilateral triangle. In case 1, which is the first task, to calculate the sum of 2 functions. We have a fraction which gives as a function f1 and a fraction 2 which gives as a function f2. And to have the sum of the numerator, we have f1 times numerator of the first fraction times f2 of the denominator of the second fraction plus f2 times the numerator of the second fraction times f1 times the denominator of the first fraction. In this, we have the sum of the numerator. The sum of the denominator is given as f1 times the denominator of the first fraction times f2 of the denominator of the second fraction, which will return this total sum, which adds the sum of the numerator plus the sum of the denominator to give you the final sum of the 2 fractions. We break, and that is our value of case 1. In case 2, we have to float the area of a rectangle, in which we float the length and we float the width. We all know the area of a rectangle as length times width. So after floating the 2 inputted values given by the user, we have length times width, which gives the value of the second case, which we break and we go to case 3. In case 3, we have to first of all define the pi, the Greek numeral we're going to use here, as 3.14, which can also be defined as 22/7. We have to float the radius of the circle and return to the area of the circle, which is given by pi radius square. Over here, in case, we use pi times radius, which gives us the value of case 3. We break, and that is our value of case 3. In case 4, we have the area of an equilateral triangle, in which we already know all sides are equal. So we use one side in the formula 3/4 times radius, which we break, and it gives us the value of the case 4. And our total break will be, we can define it as case cure, in which case cure gives the bye message and thanks the user for using. In case you give an invalid choice, in which that is a choice which is not in between 1 and 4, a display message of invalid choice and you should give a new choice will be displayed on your screen, while we have the output value Q. This is the program we present to you today. Thank you very much for listening, and we hope to see you next week. Thanks.